Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Do you remember in the last episode when my voice was actually great and I had a good time doing everything? Well, guess what? I've been back home for a day and a half and I have a fever and I'm coughing like shit. Now, I could just be coughing because I probably caught something on the plane, whatever. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I definitely came back to wildfire smoke and I just looked at everything and I was just like, yep. Yeah, that's, you know what? That's fine. So, if we had one episode where I sounded kind of like my old self, I'll take it. I'll do my best today. Listen, in the last one, we got a lot of freaking information. I had the patented Luca gasp of, holy shit, I just realized something that was probably in my face for the longest time, and I didn't pick it up before. We are now posing the theory that the baby in the picture of Amara is Rafa. Nayuta says that incident where Rafa ran off, where Amara ran off with Dirk happened 15 years ago, not 23 like we originally had expected. Man, now I don't know why they're giving Nayuta his whole arc right now in front of all this. I get it. We've had this kind of thing happen before, especially with people like Lana Sky and all that, but like, It's a lot because we were already dealing with a lot, and now we have to deal with Nayuta's new arc, which is a little bit odd. I want to see how it goes, though. I'm reserving judgment until I see what happens. But right now, Rafa knows, Nayuta knows. Pretty much most of the truth is out. However, we haven't heard anything about like what happened with the assassination attempt. And we still have a lot of information and evidence that we're holding on to that has not been used. So I want to see what's going to happen with all that. Let's go further and find out. Quran wants us to give it up because Nayuta is now explaining that he's the one that killed Minister Inga. We should blame it all on him. He was doing it to protect Rafa. And I mean, that's sweet and everything. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about it. Now watch as the hammer of justice comes down upon your dear brother. He's not that dear to me, I gotta be honest, alright? No, come on, we can't do that. Your Majesty, the verdict, if you will. Wait, no, we can't do that now. Oh shit, did I stop at the wrong time again?
Yes, Your Eminence. Objection!
No, we ain't having none of that. Wait a second, what do I do? I don't know, we gotta think of something.
Does the defense wish to raise an objection?
Yes? Yes, I do. I object to this entire court. This whole court's out of order. There's gotta be some way to save Nayuta. Apollo? It all goes back to that incident 23 years ago. Yeah, the assassination attempt, right? It's branded him the son of a criminal. Right. Hey, what if... See, here's the thing. We were kind of in court for two things. One for Dirk killing Minister Inga, and one for the assassination of Queen Amara. We've figured out that Dirk is innocent in killing Inga, but we haven't really worked out the second part. If we can, will that absolve him and will it be set? That must be what we must do. Like, seriously, but how do we get there? So if we could once and for all prove that Dirk didn't try to assassinate Amara. Right. Nayuta and Rafa's father would no longer be viewed as a criminal. How would they be safe? But I thought there wasn't any evidence left. Because it was all destroyed in the fire. We have a couple of things, but not much. And Dirk investigated the matter for years, but never managed to learn anything new. That's true. What do we do? Really? Nothing at all? Could an exceptional lawyer like Dirk try that long and really uncover nothing at all? Whoa. Excuse me, is that a euphemism? You know what? I'm feeling fancy today. I'm gonna say that it is. He had over 2 decades, Apollo. Huh? He's right. I doubt Dirk would have gone to his grave without discovering something new. He must have secretly planted something to topple Garan with somewhere. It does seem like he majorly planned a lot of this out somehow. So surely he didn't leave us with nothing, right? The problem is, where do we find it? Take another look at the evidence. Phoenix, really? Like what? What haven't we used yet? Okay, let's think. We haven't used this photo of my father. He did die in Kurain. Oh, that's all tied to it. I knew that it was. But how are we gonna just present this? Like, here's a picture of a man. We use this. That's for Inga's stuff is probably mostly done, so we can maybe not look at that so hard. Let's think. We still have the pendant, and I don't know if that's gonna come into play. We really don't need these things. Well, this still might come into play as well. Statement. The assassination file has everything in it. The law book, maybe? Excuse me. I mean, this just says the one thing. We have the badge. We haven't resolved anything around this either. This was so important in the beginning of this, and I thought, well, shit, it's all gonna revolve around this thing. But ever since that happened and we got our hands on it, it has not been brought up. So I'm thinking this is gonna be also part of it. Okay, so we don't need that last part, I don't believe. We've got a few things, the ones that stand out to me most being the Founder's Orb and the law book, perhaps, the assassination file, and the photo of Apollo's father, which I still don't know how that's gonna tie in. So I will just think that maybe one of those is what we're doing here. We might just find what we need to break out of the situation within there. Got it! Okay.
If the defense is done stalling for time, I shall now render my verdict.
No, wait! About the assassination attempt 23 years ago. The defense has some new information it would like to share. Here's my thought on this. I think there's really only one or two things we can go with here, because number one, the Founder's Orb has been brought up before. The assassination file has been brought up. I really think I want to show the photo if I have to show something here.
You do? Well, we had intended to deliberate that case in the course of this trial.
Dirk, did you leave something behind for me? Is there some connection I'm missing here? It's gotta be the photo, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let's see what they asked me for.
Very well.
Because for all I know, it could be like multiple, like a multiple choice. What is the source of your new information about the case from 23 years ago? Okay, you know why I want to put this one up first? While I think the others will work, we've already used the assassination file once. We've used the Founder's Orb. This actually has, in writing, says that he died in Kurain. I'm wondering if that will help because he died here, and maybe we can make that as a tie-in, because if you look at the assassination file, does it not mention blah 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 blah. See, it's right here. His raving musician father got caught up in the incident and lost his life. So we could either use either of these, honestly, but I think because we haven't shown the photo before and it says that he died in that incident, I'm gonna go ahead and present this.
Take that!
Oh man, I hope this really brings up something good, because I was wondering when we were gonna get to this.
A photograph?
My autograph? Yes. Do you recall the traveling musician who died in that fire 23 years ago?
How could anyone forget such a painful chapter in our history? The poor fellow was caught up in the blaze that was meant for Queen Amara. We never knew his identity, though, as his belongings were burnt to ashes.
That's true. You know what? I didn't think about that. Maybe we could use this as the uncovering of it all. Get to the bottom of it for once. Well, about that. The truth is, he was my biological father.
Oh?
What? Aha, there's something you didn't know. Oh shit, why are you sweating about it? Don't worry. Why, of course. With his photo and her benevolence. Exactly. We might be able to prove Dirk completely innocent. Nayuta, do you see? I'm not gonna let you just sit here and rot, even though you were kind of an ass to me earlier. Well, for the whole game, really. Man, maybe they should have kind of put his arc a little bit sooner than this. Maybe just, like, subtly? Like, maybe just hint. Well, I mean, they kind of tried, I suppose. They tried to hint earlier that something was going on with him. But I don't know. Maybe it wasn't enough. Maybe it was. I don't know. We'll have to say. And that would free her from the infamy of having criminal blood in her veins. Because here in Kurain, we can witness the final memories of the dead. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't even think about that! Wait, I didn't even think about that. Because I was like, well, no one knows who he is, so no one's gonna be able to do that shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got his face on a photograph. We know his name. She can do it from that, right? Even though she didn't know him personally. She doesn't have to. I mean, I didn't even think about that. What am I, stupid? There was no evidence left in the wake of that blaze. Yeah, I bet you made sure of that, huh? That's what you think. But Dirk went to the ends of the earth to bring this little souvenir back for us. He did? Nayuta, look at this. Yep, and boy is it the best piece of evidence ever. He knew that with it, we'd finally be able to conclusively settle the matter here in court. And save his children. Whoops, sorry, that's my phone. Don't know why it went off. I had it on Do Not Disturb. Man, even my phone is excited about this. Your Majesty, the defense requests that we hold a divination séance for this new victim. Seriously, are we going to? What do you mean objection? You can't just throw that out. What a waste of time. The events of 23 years past have already been deliberated at length.
Objection!
No. If I want a divination séance, madam, I am getting one. You can't just say no to that. But wasn't Dirk on trial for that incident as well today? So we wouldn't be doing our jobs if we failed to look into this new lead, would we? Yeah, the court was for both cases, not just one. Yeah, you forgot that, didn't you, Seymour? Oh no.
As the presiding judge, I will now share my thoughts on the matter. The attempted assassination of Queen Amara is a case we can ill afford to leave open. And I believe that the final memories of the victim will prove to be very important.
They just couldn't do it before now because we didn't have the information. Excuse me. Nobody knew who he was.
Therefore, it is the opinion of this court that we should conduct another divination séance.
What you gonna do about that? Nothing. Take several seats, ma'am. Please. Why, Your benevolence? If you knew the full name of the victim seen in this photo, you'd be able to perform a divination séance, right? Of course. Leave it to me. Yay! Hooray! Thank you. My father's full name is... Look at that. Jove Justice. All right. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, man. It didn't even cross my fucking mind. It didn't even cross my mind that we would go there.
Now, your benevolence, please commence the divination séance when you're ready.
God, I'm worried about this. I'm not good at these. God, I wish I was. I really wish I was.
Oh, Holy Mother, we hold this divination séance in your name.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped.
Okay.
O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so
Let's
that
do
we
it.
may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
All right. Let's go. Wait, you know what? I should probably skip this. I mean, I keep saying, oh, it's the last one. We should see it. No, we're good. We're good. Hang on. While this is happening, my phone is blowing up, I swear. I'm like, wait a minute. Burning heat. Crying. There's a baby. It's Rafa. Pain. Oh, no, don't throw the baby! Metallic sound. Oh no. Goodness me. That looked awful. I didn't like that. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, I had to take the phone call. My phone was blowing up. It would not stop. We're good, though. We're good. We're back.
The spirit of the victim has granted us a window into his final moments.
I needed to see those final moments again because the entire time I watched that, my phone was going absolutely apeshit, and I didn't concentrate on what was happening. All I saw was that a baby was thrown. Which normally I'd laugh at that, but no, not in this case.
It would appear the divination séance was a success.
Yeah, it would appear so. But now Apollo has to see his dad's final moments. I mean, that's terrible when you think about it. I mean, that seems to be the case for everybody here today. So those were my father's final moments? That baby we saw must have been you, Apollo. Definitely. I will now decipher the experience of the deceased. Are you ready, Hornhead? I know I said that it was Rafa that was thrown, but no, yeah, it's the timeline is longer than that. So it fits with Apollo's age. And that's why he was holding him. Yes, please proceed. All right, let's see what we can make out of this. There was a lot going on in that at once. I'm worried about this because I'm going to have to stop everything and look at all the stuff. Very well. Here are my interpretations of the facts as gleaned from the séance vision. Okay. Let's see. I'm not too confident about this. I hope I do okay. All right, here's the insight. Someone attempted to assassinate Queen Amara by setting her residence ablaze. Hornhead's father happened to stop by and was knocked out by the assassin. Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter found at the scene of the crime. That is how he was determined to be the assassin. Hornhead's father tried to save his son, but sadly he perished in the attempt. Oh boy, yeah, we knew that happened before. Ugh. That is everything the deceased experienced in his final moments. My father's final memories. They're right here for everyone to see, but can any of them unlock the truth behind what happened 23 years ago? I don't know. Not with my skills on these things, but I'm hoping. All right, here we go. I'm going to look very closely. Someone attempted to assassinate Queen Amara by setting her residence ablaze. First thing I'm going to do is just look at the images. There's Apollo. Look, he's so cute. He's got the little horn. I should have known that it was him. Crying pain. So the knocked out by the metallic sound. There's the lighter. And you can also see someone's like reflection in the bowl a little bit. Hornhead's father happened to stop by and was knocked out by the assassin. Alright. Heat crying. I want to see if I can pause it and see whose reflection that was. It only happened for a sec. There's so much happening here. It only happened for a second. See that? Like, you can see a hand there that looks like it's kind of flinging something. Do you see that? And then, does it happen again, or is it just the hand that shows? No, it's just a hand. I don't think maybe you see a face at all. Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter found at the scene of the crime. Dirk's fingerprints. Crying. Oh man. Who's that over there? Is that Amara over there as well? The hand that we saw, it had like a glove. Like, do you see it there? It has like a fingerless glove. Can we work out who's got that? Oh, well, you do, but they're white. Those look brown. Does that mean anything? Do we have a picture of... Not you. Do we have a picture of... Dirk's? No, he doesn't wear them at all. So the only person that wears the fingerless gloves... Metallic sound, the hand and the thing. Fingerprints were found on the lighter at the scene of the crime. But that doesn't look like Dirk's hand, does it? Is that maybe what we want to try with? That's the only thing I'm seeing right now. How he was determined to be the assassin. Someone over there. It looks like Amara. Tried to save his son, but he perished in the attempt. Crying pain, metallic sound. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, like in the words, like of the emotions and the feelings and things like that, like all the senses. I don't see anything weird there. Dirk's fingerprints found the lighter at the scene of the crime. I wonder. Oh, you know what? We probably have to get it so that the hand is visible, if that's what we're looking for. That hand in the mirror is the only thing that's really bothering me. So let me focus on that. Now I'm gonna really look. Burning. You're in a room. She's passed out, crying. The heat and burning and the crying seem right. The pain. Yeet the baby. Right here, perhaps? Oh, and I want to make sure that it's on... Yeah, the fingerprints were discovered on the lighter. Do I want to make sure that this is the same? I think so. I'm going to try that. So what do we want to point out? Look at this. Like the sight. Smell, sight. A metallic sound is sight? Since when? Touch, sound. I'm gonna try right here.
Objection!
Is that gonna... It might not be in the right place. Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter that was found at the crime scene. However... Oh, sorry, I thought that was a question. I thought I was posing a question. The hand holding the lighter in the séance vision appears to be gloved. Which is this is a weird argument because anyone can wear gloves at any time, right? I mean, I think you guys believe that as much as I do. But it's very obvious that Mr. Justice also has fingerless gloves on, although they are white. I do believe you are right. What could this mean? It calls into question whether the hand in the vision really was Dirk's. If only we could make out the details a little better. Very well. I will attempt to focus a bit more on what the deceased saw. Thanks, Rafa. Perhaps that will help refine the seance vision. Oh, thanks. She's so good. Alright, are we gonna get like that part with the yeeted baby? Oh yeah, look at that. That's a little bit clearer, isn't it? It does seem there was a glove on that hand. Okay. Still, what significance could that have? It means that Dirk's fingerprints got on the lighter at some other time. Somebody could have even put them there after the fire.
Objection!
What do you mean? Man, I forgot you were here. All you have is pure speculation, while the fact remains that they are his fingerprints. Therefore, it stands to reason that Dirk was the one who used the lighter.
Objection!
Wait a minute now, there's a whole bunch of possibilities here. It just means that I have to prove that the figure in the vision is someone else, using the information in my father's final memories. What are you gonna say about that? Nothing. Either way, it seems that I must revise my insights. Alright, let's see what we've got. Alright, well that's one thing. But if someone had put his prints on the lighter after the fact, then we know not to whom it belongs. Okay. Huh. What does that mean, though? What do we have there? I want to see... Was there anything different in the vision other than the gloved hand? Okay, she's updated her insights. Time to go over them and see if there are any new inconsistencies to be found. Right, okay. I wanna focus on the clear image of the glove and see what happened there. Let's get to the new insight, because usually that's how you want to start. Is getting the new part. Eat the baby. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at wait, there's a tattoo. I think that's what that is. Okay, honestly, it's a little hard for me to see. Wait, are those not fingerless gloves? Because they almost... I thought that they were. But now they look like they're full gloves. It looks like a blue tattoo. Or possibly a sleeve of something. And it looks like there's like a red band. Do we know anybody with that? What does this picture have? No, those are just white fingerless gloves. And I really did think they were fingerless at first, but maybe we just couldn't see. Okay. I need to look at everyone's photos. Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute now. Wait. See that red mark? See the red band? It doesn't really match though, does it? It doesn't look exactly. It might though. I can't. Okay, here's the thing. In my mind, that gloved hand looks like it's not got a sleeve. It looks like that's someone's skin with a blue tattoo on it. Do you guys see what I'm saying? And it looks like he's wearing a red wristband with some white around it. But to me, that looks like someone's actual arm. But is this supposed to simulate? You see how there's like a pattern on his gloves that are yellowish with some green? Since we're looking at this in a reflection, is that what that's supposed to mean? Who else might have that? Because that wasn't on Dirk's either, was it? Let's just check and make sure. Let's just make absolute sure. There is a red band on here though. It's the same. But oh, I don't know. But it's not blue. And that red is connected to the blue on his. Ew, the fucking battle of the sleeves. Stop, what if it was him? I almost want to press it just to see what happens. If it's not, then it's the other photo. But I wonder if like we're seeing it wrong or my eyes are like seeing it wrong. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna select it. Wait, what do I need to select? Do I need to select this again? So this, maybe I have to get like the arm.
Objection!
Let's try that. I was worried. I thought there was going to be nothing here to see. Wait. Then this means that the real culprit is. Wait, but that's not a direct match. At least not to my eyes, though. Game, can you explain it to me? The figure in this vision is clearly not Dirk. The distinctive band around their wrist gives their true identity away. At some point in this turnabout, wasn't there a statement made about the special bracelets that Inga wears? Am I crazy about this? Or there was like some kind of special thing about them? Or am I like remembering something else that didn't come true? But I don't know. That design, it can't be. Rafa, you know what it is, don't you? I'm sure you've seen it. This will prove just whose hand was captured in the séance vision. So I want to show this photo because this is what I'm going on. Okay.
Take that!
Is it? That photo. So you do believe the culprit to be... Is this true? Justice Minister Inga had cuffs with the exact same pattern. That was supposed to be the cuffs. Guys, I saw that as someone's arm tattoo. Tell me I'm crazy though. Like, did you see it as the sleeve immediately? The colors were so off.
You're referring to the cuffs of justice, correct?
Okay, yes, this was a special thing. I know that they had mentioned that before. Yes, I hear they're a traditional part of Kureni's Justice Minister's attire. Imagine wearing that and that whole bunch.
But what does this tell us?
It tells us that the figure in the vision is none other than Kureni's late Minister of Justice. Inga Karkul Kurain. No! I'm sorry, girl, I'm sorry. Not my father!
So, he plotted the assassination of the former queen as well as the current one?
Justice Minister Inga?
So then Dirk's innocent of both charges?
The Defiant Dragons, they've been right all along. Oh, this is terrible for her. I feel so bad. Nayuta, are you alright? Nayuta? What's wrong? What you've proposed is not possible, Apollo. For back then, Inga Karkul Kurain was not the Minister of Justice. What? The Justice Minister 23 years ago was... Who was it? You! Queen Garan. Oh, wait, she can be the Minister of Justice as well as the Queen? Wait, did they ever say that was a possibility and I forgot? Wait, how can that be? Wait, is that true? Maybe that's why it didn't look completely similar. What? Wait a minute, this changes everything. Oh, right. She served as the Minister of Justice before succeeding the throne. Oh, they might, you know what? They probably did say that and just I completely forgot about it because of all the information that we have. I guess she also prosecuted the assassination attempt. Oh, well, isn't that a coincidence? How about that? What do you know? 23 years ago, she prosecuted the assassination attempt. Well, I guess we can wrap this up. Jeez. So then, the figure in this vision is actually... Your Eminence. It's you, isn't it? You gonna say anything? Listen, I'll get you that stress ball if you say something. You gotta work out that arthritis.
This is madness. Why would Her Eminence do such a thing?
What do you mean? She's got tons of motive. Because she would ascend to the throne. Yep, that being one of them. But I mean, probably that's the biggest one, so she could take over. She wanted to usurp the throne from her sister Amara? That's why she tried to assassinate her? Oh no. God damn, girl, your posture. How do I stand up that straight, guys? Help me out, do you? I don't even know how to do it.
I find this all very hard to swallow.
Listen! You know what? You can send that to me, please. Your Eminence, are you the one responsible for tearing my family apart? He's not gonna go for this, Nayuta. Girl, I'm with you. Oh, what the fuck? You got nothing to say? And was it you who killed my father? Well, Your Eminence, I'm asking you a question.
Such insolence!
That ain't no answer. Well, you got nothing. I mean, whatever. Peasants. Always carrying on about things of no import. I'm pretty sure someone's family and father is important. Just not to you. You do not deny it then. You concealed the truth and used me for your own designs? Yeah? Yes. Yes, Nayuta, you were used the entire time. Did you not see that? Oh, Nayuta, spare me your feeble-minded line of questioning. Oh no. Even if Dirk were cleared of all charges, it shall still be I who decides Rafa's fate. No, it's not. You're not her real mom, are you? You do wish for her to be queen someday, do you not? Not queen under you, though, because that means that you're just setting her up to do everything you want. She's not gonna be a queen in her own right. She's just gonna be your pawn. Oh, hell no. No, we ain't having that, are we? No, you two, you're not having that too. You know better. You're smart. Remember, the child lives only by my good graces. That doesn't matter. Now, kneel before me and fulfill your end of the bargain by offering me your head.
Whoa. Man, we're in court.
Come on now. Nayuta, don't you be rattled by this. Your Eminence, I am done heeding your commands. Yeah! That's what I want to hear! Hell yeah, dude! Let's go! Even as you used my sister against me, I still believed you. I believed that protecting your secrets was in the best interest of this kingdom. But you have been deceiving me all the while. Nayuta! What are you gonna do? Nayuta, you dare defy me? Your Eminence, I can turn the other cheek no more. Well, I'd like to turn your cheeks. Wait, whoa, what? Whoa. Sorry about that. Therefore, I hereby retract my confession in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. I knew it. Of course you didn't do that shit. We all knew. We all knew. The final piece of evidence you left behind has released Nayuta from his suffering. This is so wonderful. I mean, I know we're in the shit right now, but like, this is such a great moment. And now, he's finally free. Nayuta, I am so glad for you. Really, listen, we all went through it with him, right? Listen, I understand. But you guys know I had something about him from the start. I knew there was something. There had to be, and man, I'm glad I waited for it. In all this time, not once did I reflect on my own conduct, for I had believed all was fate. Lost in my own sense of resignation, I was unable to wake from my despair. But you, Apollo, you have awakened me with your demonstration of our Father's creed. That's right. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Your glove.
A dragon never yields.
No way! Yo, girl, sorry. Listen, I know I flip-flop at the drop of a hat sometimes, because you know how I feel about these beautiful ones, but come on. That's kind of cool. Nayuta, you're good. I knew it all along. I knew it all along. You know I have a soft spot for these pained these pained beautiful people. And then they turn around somehow. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's Matt Mercer, isn't it? So again, perfect cast. I will carry on Dirk's legacy and fulfill his dream. Hear me, Garan. I will cast you down from your bloody throne. Long live the revolution. Yeah, girl! Let's fucking go. This is incredible. I love everything about this. Insolent fool. Now even you prattle on about revolution. Oh shit, your press-ons, girl, this is expensive. Would you look at that? Well, Apollo? It seems we're finally making some headway down the road that Dirk carved out for us. He really did have a plan. This whole time. This is incredible. Yeah. Now, if we could just prove Garan's guilt, we could continue on down that road towards the revolution that Dirk dreamed of. We can do it. Surely we can do it.
Your Eminence, you have been accused of the crime committed 23 years ago. Would you like to say anything in your defense?
Oh, your nails is back. Okay. Not so fast, your majesty. For the cuffs could have also been stolen and used without my knowledge. So you see, they can hardly be considered proof of anything.
I don't know about that. Well, I believe you're right.
Shut up! Come on! But we know she's guilty. Well, lawyer, is there any other evidence you would have me refute?
Refute you? I'll refute your fucking face.
Unfortunately, this photo was the last piece of evidence that Dirk left for me. So far as evidence goes, I've got nothing else regarding that case from the past. However, now that Prosecutor Sadmati has retracted his confession, we'll have to redeliberate the current case from scratch. Yes, the defense speaks the truth. Oh, girl, I'm so glad you're back. Even though it is clear who the guilty party is. Now we can use the snark against her. Listen, I'm gonna weaponize it. I'm gonna use him like a Gatling gun. Let's go. Queen Kuran, the defense accuses you of the murder of Justice Minister Inga Karkul Kurain. You know what I need? And I don't know if this is gonna happen because Phoenix is next to us. I need Nayuta to stand next to Apollo on his side. If that happens, I will literally shit my fucking pants. Because it's their father. They have to do it, right? And technically it's their mother and stepmother. They need to. They have to.
What, do you have any evidence, defense?
Evidence that will prove Garan was the killer? There is still one more avenue for us to explore, Mr. Justice. There is, but we don't have any actual paper evidence. Like, we don't have anything in here, do we? There is. Minister Inga's final memories. Yes! In them, the minister's killer posed as Dirk. Therefore, one must ask, how did the killer dispose of their disguise? Oh, I didn't think of that. I think we touched on that briefly, but then everything blew up. Hey, you're right. A lot of blood would have splattered onto the killer. So the blood so close would have to have been dealt with somehow. If they're still around somewhere, then...
Objection!
What you mean? They're in your room, ain't they? Huh. I was wondering what absurd idea you would concoct next. Clothing can be disposed of most anywhere. I doubt you could find them now. Oh, really?
Objection.
I'll find them, girl. Probably still wearing them. Gross. Then you don't know us very well. Dang, oh, his snark is so good when it ain't aimed against me. Tell you what. Your benevolence? Yes. On the day of your father's murder, you had been watching the courtyard from 2 p.m. Now, during that time, you saw Queen Garan, did you not? Did you? Yes, I did. I saw my mother entering the palace from the courtyard. But I was told not to mention it because it had nothing to do with my father's murder. Oh, I bet you were told that too. Rafa, you would not dare. She has nothing to give to you now, come on. When the queen headed into the palace, did she have Dirk's clothes in her possession? Do you remember, Rafa? No. No, she did not. So, maybe she disposed of them somewhere in the courtyard. Oh, you don't want us to go look, do you? Oh, no. The police did a thorough sweep of the area following the crime, but they did not find anything resembling Dirk's clothes. But you knew that already, didn't you, prosecutor? Yes, I admit no clothing was found. Yeah, but she's got everybody under her thumb. She could have them under her thumb, too. She's got guards out here shooting people. And anything she says right now is bullshit to me. Huh. So, you admit that you were merely speculating, chasing phantoms and delusions of evidence that never existed. This makes no sense. Clothing doesn't just disappear like that. If Garan wasn't carrying any clothes, she must have gotten rid of them somewhere. Somewhere where she thought they'd never be found. Where they'd never be found, huh? I believe Dirk's clothes were hidden here. You know what I'm thinking? I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking. Now, I know that we found Dirk's body in the tomb, right? What if the clothes are there too? Either A, he's wearing them, like she put them on him, or they're under him or something like that. What if? Him being bloody wouldn't be a thing anymore, would it? That's what, this is exactly where I think they are.
The tomb? You believe the clothing was hidden there?
Yes, it's the only place it can be. That was the only place people were afraid to look.
Very well. Where in the tomb do you believe the clothes were hidden?
There's only one place. Even though we have pointed at this before, the game sometimes does this, so I still think they're there. That would be the only place that wasn't checked. So her alibi thing is out the window, her reasoning. Of course, that makes perfect sense. The clothes weren't simply hidden, they were returned to where they belonged. Ugh. She redressed Dirk in them, didn't she? That's why he was all messed up. Even though he hadn't really participated in what we thought, right?
And by that, you mean?
The killer would have had to get Dirk's clothes from somewhere. Luckily, they were right there. Yes, of course. At the time of the minister's murder, Dirk's body was already in the sarcophagus. So the killer could have simply borrowed his clothes. Right. Before the minister entered the tomb, the killer put on Dirk's clothes and then hid behind the curtain above the sarcophagus. Oh, shit. And after the minister was killed, Dirk's clothes were returned to his body. What you mean? They're all bloody too. All set up perfectly, right? So what? This is all still speculation. We know not whether these clothes were actually used in the murder. Therefore, you cannot prove that they are somehow connected to this case.
Objection!
No, I think we might be able to. Can we? That's where you're wrong. But I believe you already knew that. These clothes were definitely used during the minister's murder because of this. Because of this? Because of the blood, right? Even though he wasn't part of it. That's what I'm going. Well, where do we hit it though? Any of it? Any of the blood? Anything? Any blood? It's all over. I mean, you know how sometimes you just, all right, well, try this. It probably doesn't matter. The bloodstains on Dirk's chest are no doubt the result of being shot by the minister. Oh, I forgot about this. However, that doesn't explain everything. He has a lot of blood on him, even on his arms and stuff. There's also some blood splatter extending from his left elbow to his abdominal area. Oh shit, good thing the game gave that to me because I kind of just said, oh, blood everywhere. I forgot, too, that he actually had his own blood because he was shot. And that's actually on the floor, too. I believe the blood splatter came from... It would have... Yes, it came from Inga. Because whoever was wearing the clothes killed him in them. So that's his blood. Should probably get that tested. If the killer wore these clothes during the murder, then the blood splatter must have come from Minister Inga. Oh shit, absolutely. I had thought it was all Dirk's, but that makes sense. It's easy to think that at first when you know that he was shot. Only one way to be sure though, let's get these stains analyzed right away. Indeed, this may be the conclusive evidence we need to prove the Queen's guilt. And we're gonna have to prove her guilt in the next one. Sorry guys, I hate to leave it at a place like this, but we gotta pace this correctly, and I don't know how long this is gonna take, because I think we've got her on the ropes. But ooh boy, when I come back, I'm gonna be ready to put this lady down. She's done way too much. With your help, guys, I know that I'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I will see you soon in the next episode. Toodaloo!